Good evening, everybody. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. Excited to have you along for tonight's broadcast featuring the Tri-Center Trojans taking on the Woodbury Central Wildcats here in Mobile, Iowa. We'll be right back to break it all down right after this on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You've worked hard to build your farming operation into a way of life. How do you manage your risk? How often do you review your insurance coverage? It's important to surround yourself with a team that knows how to protect your farm. Let EGR Insurance take the guesswork out of managing your farming risk. You've worked hard to build your farming operation. EGR is here to help protect what you have built. Contact us for the EGR Advantage.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome to Rooted Boutique, a contemporary women's and men's clothing store in downtown Sioux City. When you walk through our Rooted doors, it's all about you. Browse our collection of women's styles from cut from the cloth denim, Dolce Vita, and Steve Madden footwear. Find a unique dress for your next event or a business casual look for work. Shop menswear from Seven Diamonds, Liverpool, and Mizzen and Maine, and be dazzled by our exclusive Stone and Druzy jewelry line. Visit our Rooted stores and experience our lounge-style dressing rooms and personal styling services, or visit us online at shoprootedinstyle.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to the J&K Insurance pregame show, where tonight's matchup features the home team Woodbury Central Wildcats with a 6-0 record, ranked number 2 in the state of Iowa, taking off on the visiting Tri-Center Trojans, who comes in with a 3-3 record.
Supports the Conduct Counts program initiated.
Should be a good matchup here.
Sportsmanship a priority at high school events.
Woodbury Central, like I said, 6-0 on the year. Led in passing yards by senior Drew Klunder. 83 of 143 attempts for 1,429 yards and 14 touchdowns, 138 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Rushing leaders for the Woodbury Central Wildcats. Led in rushing by Zach Butler, a junior, 81 attempts, 563 yards and 11 touchdowns. He's also got 137 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. Receiving leaders for the Wildcats is Eric McGill, a senior, 31 catches for 615 and 4 touchdowns. And then led on the defensive side by Colby Gilbert, a senior, 29 tackles, 1.5 for loss. On the Tri-Center Trojans side, led in passing by Isaac Walhooter, a senior, 79 and 155 for 1,067 yards, 10 touchdowns. He's rushed for 10 yards and 3 touchdowns. On the rushing side, led by Carter Coons, a junior, 125 touches for 671 and 4 touchdowns, 197 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. On the receiving side, Zach Nelson, a sophomore, 38 catches for 413 and 7 touchdowns. And then the defensive side is led by Carter Coons, a junior. He's got 34 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 interception. So Should be a good one here in Mobile. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back to see this one. Should be, looking at the stat-wise, should be a pass-heavy night. We'll see who comes out on top. This is Florida Digital Solutions and Raptor in Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back.
Number 2, Sam Monk. Number 3.
Away in surveying, engineering, and construction, RP Constructors is a full-service construction company that completes heavy civil and industrial construction for both government and private entities. They are proud of their impeccable safety record, all while completing your project on time and within budget. They have experience with municipal, governmental, industrial, as well as private commercial entities. No matter what you do, they can help you do it better. RP Constructors in North Sioux City. Visit them online at rpconstructors.com.
Number 56.
The word concrete can be used to describe something that is solid, sturdy, strong. It can also define what we use in building projects. Both are accurate when describing Tawny Mara of Mobile. They are one of the area's premier concrete service suppliers for any sized project. They also provide commercial and agricultural petroleum solutions, licensed to install and distribute petroleum tanks, parts, and equipment. Make the solid choice. Call Andy Beaver with Tawny Mara today for your concrete and petroleum project needs. The word concrete can be used to describe something that is solid, sturdy, strong. It can also define what we use in building projects. Both are accurate when describing Tawny Mara of Mobile. They are one of the area's premier concrete service suppliers for any sized project. They also provide commercial and agricultural petroleum solutions, licensed to install and distribute petroleum tanks, parts, and equipment. Make the solid choice. Call Andy Beaver with Tawny Mara today for your concrete and petroleum project needs.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to be a sponsor of Woodbury Central athletic events. Iowa's #1 ag bank is a community bank with a mission to build personal relationships. If you are interested in a new checking account or have any financial needs, now is the perfect time to give United Bank of Iowa a call. They have a checking account promotion and consumer loan special going on right now. Don't forget to ask them about their great rates and match offer for kids' savings accounts. United Bank of Iowa has offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including your local Mobile office. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody. Woodbury Central Wildcats 6-0 on the year, ranked number 2 in the state. Take on Tri-Center Trojans, who are 3-3 on the year. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Kurt Bramer, assisted by Ryan Klinder, Jeremy Roger, Justin Locke, Matthew Wright, and Jared Rapp. On the Tri-Center side, they are coached by head coach Ryan Schroeder, assisted by David Carlson, Chad Freeberg, Matt Hope, Tim Kramer, and Steve Peterson. Last 5 games here for each team. On the Tri-Center side, back on the 29th, took on St. Albert, got a W there, 21-15. On the 22nd, took on Loma, dropped that one 34-21. On the 15th, Tri-Center took on Westwood, got a W there, 24-0. West Monona on the 8th, won that one 49-0. And then on the 1st, Trainer took a loss there, 35-6. On the Wildcat side, on September 1st, took on Westwood, won that game 39-22. On the 8th, took on Loma and won that one 39-14. The 15th was Galen Catholic, win there 43-14. St. Albert on the 22nd, win 41-6. And on the 29th, last week, Kingsley Pearson with a W 43-0. Just about ready to kick this one off. Looks like the Wildcats will receive. Back to receive for the Wildcats is number 15, Jaden Lloyd, a freshman.
Deep for the Wildcats is Jaden Lloyd, flanked by Eric McGill and Sam Monk. Cameron Houghton to kick off for the Trojans.
Number 82, Cameron Houghton to do the kicking for Tri-Center. And we are off and running in week 6. A little pooch kick. Going to be fielded by number 17. It's going to be out to about the 38, 39 yard line.
By number 34.
That was fielded by Colby Gilbert.
For the Trojans.
That's where the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 with their first possession of the night.
Offensive unit was introduced. Sharon will be over the ball. Plunder will call of signals.
Klunder with 5 wides, 3 near side, 2 up top. Klunder, keeper, right up the gut. Big hole. Out for about an 11-yard gain, first possession.
Brought down by number 68.
Nice job by the offensive line, creating a huge hole for Klunder.
Trojan territory at the 49-yard line.
Crosses the 50 and 1st and 10 from the 49 in Trojan territory. Klunder back to pass. Looks deep over the middle. Just out of the reach of Eric McGill. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. In the backfield with Klunder is number 3, Zach Butler, Jr. Klunder gives to Butler. Butler wrapped up quickly.
Off the left side.
Maybe a half yard.
By number 36.
36 with the tackle, Jaden Johnson.
For the Trojans. Short gain. Let's call it 3rd and a long 9.
Now you can see that digital down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
3rd and long for the Wildcats here. Klunder quick pop pass. McGill
Ball intended for McGill.
McGill can't hang on to it. It's going to bring up 4th down here. A little bit behind him. Looks like the Wildcats are going to run on the punting unit. We'll kick deep to
Witt deep for the Trojans. Plunder to attempt the punt.
Clunder to do the kicking here for the Wildcats. Nice kick. Going to take a Wildcat roll down to about the 11.
At about the 10-yard
And that's where the
line,
Trojans will take over 1st and 10 with their first possession of the game.
Riblets, Jensen, Reimer, Sharon across the front defensive line. Butler, Gilbert the linebacker.
Cale Witt,
the out linebacker.
the quarterback for the Trojans.
McGill.
Give up the gut. Met quickly after a gain of about 2. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Trojans.
2nd and about 8.
Give around the right-hand side. Gang tackle by the Wildcats after a gain of another 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Trojans.
Gilbert on the tackle.
Running backs Carter Coons, Jr.
Witt calls the signals for the Trojans.
Witt back to pass, flares it out, incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Trojans.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Intended for Coons. One possession, offensive possession by both teams.
McGill goes deep for the Wildcats.
McGill back to receive the punt. Short kick. Got a Trojan bounce. And it's going to be touched dead at the 46-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 on their 2nd offensive possession of the night. Looking to put 6 on the board.
And a reminder, the NASA tailgate fundraiser selling taco in the bag for $5 by the concession stand.
Clunder and Butler in the backfield. Gives to Butler. Butler tackled after a gain of about 1. Tackle made by number 68, Ethan Georges.
Short gain, 2nd and 9.
Clunder, quick out to Lloyd. Lloyd slips the tackle, and he's going to be tackled after no gain.
Tackled by number 34, I believe.
Going to bring up 3rd and long here.
Curry on the tackle, no gain. 3rd down. Sorry, actually gain about 1.
They gave him a yard, so bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd and about 8.
Clunder, empty backfield. 5 wide. False start.
Flag on the play.
False start's going to be called on the Wildcats. That'll push them back 5.
Legal procedure will cost the Wildcats 5 yards.
Third and about 12 here for the Wildcats to move the chains. Empty backfield again, 5 wide receivers. Clunder back to pass. Scrambles, rolls out. Looks like he might keep.
Thunder on the keeper. Back out of bounds by number 2.
Gain of about, let's say 7.
Peters.
Bring up a 4th and 4.
Fourth and about 3.
Clunder able to cross into Trojan territory. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field here. Wildcats trying to draw the Trojans off sides. Clunder. Play's going to be blown dead. Looks like the Wildcats are going to call a timeout to talk about it. Kurt Bramer calls a timeout. We'll go ahead and take one too. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcats Sports. We'll be right back.
Together, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery are your top choice for all of your promotion needs. Whether you need screen printing or embroidery, trophies or signage, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery is your locally owned in-house answer. We pride ourselves on giving your business the highest quality promotional items with the personal attention you've come to expect. We promise you the best quality for the best price. Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery, your local answer. 1501 Zenith Drive, Sioux City.
We are back here to Moville, Iowa. Looks like the Wildcats are going to punt now on the 4th and 4. Witt, the quarterback for the Trojans, back to receive the punt. Clunder. Kick is off. Witt lets it bounce. It's going to roll down to about the 12-yard line, and that's where the Trojans will take over 1st and 10 on their second offensive possession of the night.
1st and 10.
Trojans went 3 and out on their first offensive possession.
Chesmore over the ball. Witt calls the signals for the Trojans.
Witt, give us to Coons. Coons has some room off the left-hand side. He's loose.
Breaks a couple of tackles.
And he's going to be tackled at the 50-yard line by number 3, Zach Butler. It's like a touchdown-saving tackle there by Butler.
Actually right on the 50. It's spotted 1st and 10 Trojan.
Coons able to shake loose around the left-hand side. Takes it all the way out to the 50-yard line. Witt back to pass. Caught.
Caught by.
Going to be pushed out of bounds at. Looks like they're going to spot him at about.
That's caught by Nelson. Brought down by McGill.
The 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line at 1st and 10 Trojans.
Witt, give is to Coons. Coons up the middle.
Off the right side.
Tackled after a gain of about 3, maybe 4. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
And Gomez on the tackle.
Wildcat D trying to stiffen up here.
2, 2nd and 8.
After Tri-Center's had a couple good offensive plays here to move the ball down the field. Witt, high snap, gives to Coons. Coons off the left-hand side, maybe 1 or 2 yards there. Going to bring up 3rd and long.
McCormick and Butler on the stop. That'll bring up 3rd and a long 5 for the Trojans.
Wildcat D looking to stiffen up here. 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. Motion Coons off the right hand side. Looks like he's going to have enough for first down yardage. That'll move the chains.
That'll be enough for a first down.
Like the Trojans are on the 12, maybe 13-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Trojans on about the 13-yard line.
Witt, give us to Coons off the right-hand side. Gain of about 4.
Gain of about 3, 2nd and 7.
Ball's inside the 10-yard line here. Trojans looking to strike first. Witt, high snap, quick out. Ball's up in the air, falls to the turf, incomplete. 3rd and long.
Intended for Nelson. Bring up 3rd down and about 7.
Zach Nelson was the receiver there. Timeout's going to be called by Tri-Center.
Timeout.
We'll go ahead and take 1, 2. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
3rd and long here for the Trojans. Up the middle, met quickly by the Wildcat D.
Met by a host of Wildcats.
Maybe a gain of a half a yard. Going to bring up a long 4th down here for Tri-Center.
Gain, 4th down.
Nice stop there by the Wildcat D, interior lineman. Looks like the Trojans are going to leave their offense out there. Or no, I take that back. They're going to kick a field goal.
Benson to attempt a field goal.
Number 10, Hayden Benson, a senior kicker, out to attempt the field goal. Kick is up. And no good.
No good off the
Missed it wide right. No points for the Trojans. Nice stop there by the Wildcats. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Long enough, just not straight. What's the ball on, Mike? 5?
No, it's on the 9. 9, I think. Right.
Looks like a penalty might have been called. They calling an illegal shift.
Wildcats will have it 1st and 10, 20-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 20. Clunder, flanked by Butler. Give is to Butler. Tries to get off the... Ball's on the ground.
Oh, on the left side.
Wildcats able to recover.
But a good hit from number 66, Chesmore. But Monk pulls on it for the Wildcats.
Sam Monk, Johnny on the spot. After the ball's
Bring up 2nd down.
put on the ground by Butler. Second and 9 here for the Wildcats. Clunder, keeper.
Keeper by Clunder over the left
He's
side.
going to get out to the 24. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Gain of about 4, 3rd and 6.
Clunder, empty backfield, 5 wides, 3 up top, 2 down low here. Clunder back to pass. Little pump fake, and he's going to be sacked by the Trojans. Loss of about 7. Going to bring up a 4th down.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Wildcats.
Clunder looking for the quick slant, just wasn't there yet. Had to eat it.
Coonsey back deep for the Trojans. Clunder to attempt the punt.
Kick by Clunder is going to be fielded by Coons at the 50.
Breaks 1 tackle.
Able to get through a couple tackles. He'll be tackled down.
By Cooley.
Tackled by number 50, Braden Sheeran.
Into Wildcat territory. Trojans have it at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 43-yard line for the Trojans.
Witt calls the signals.
Witt and Coons in the backfield. Witt, give to Coons off the left-hand side. Slips a couple tackles. Met by Eric McGill.
McGill and Gilbert.
Gain of about 4 on 1st down.
Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 for the Trojans.
Witt back to pass. Flares it out to Coons. Coons is met and loses yards there. Nice tackle there by Zach Butler in the flat on the little running back flare. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Trojans. Wildcat D looking to make a stand here and get the ball back in their offense's hands. Witt back to pass. What a catch.
Nelson on a nice grab for the Trojans.
Tackle.
That'll be a 1st down.
Ball all the way down to about the 3-yard line.
30-yard line.
And the Trojans will be in business again. Let's see if the Wildcat D can stand up again. Fingertip catch out here. Didn't get the number on it.
Kunze on the right side and scores.
Kunze in for 6 for the visiting Tri-Center Trojans. Score first. Number 10, Benson, to attempt the extra point.
The point after.
Spot.
Snap, the kick.
Kick is up. And good.
It's good.
That'll take the score to 7-0 in favor of the visiting Trojans. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
You've worked hard to build your farming operation into a way of life. How do you manage your risk? How often do you review your insurance coverage? It's important to surround yourself with a team that knows how to protect your farm. Let EGR Insurance take the guesswork out of managing your farming risk. You've worked hard to build your farming operation. EGR is here to help protect what you have built. Contact us for the EGR advantage.
Welcome back here. Tri-Center able to strike first. Kick deep is to Lloyd. Looks like that's going to be kicked into the end zone. Wildcats looking to answer here and get back on the board. Tie this one up at 7s. See what Coach Kurt Bramer and the Wildcat offense has
First and 10 Wildcats, 20-yard line.
for this offensive series to even this one up. Clunder and Butler in the backfield. Give us to Butler. Butler finds some room off the right-hand side. Couple nifty moves. Dragon tacklers out to the 41, 42-yard line. Nice run there by Zach Butler. That'll move the chains for the Wildcats.
By Ansbar. Up to about the 40, first and 10 Wildcats.
Wildcats going quick. Give us to Butler. Butler trying to bounce to the outside.
Butler bounces to the outside.
Shakes a couple tackles and
by number 58.
finally taken down by number 34, Brenton Berry.
Gain of 1, second and 9.
Clunder, quick out to number 11. He's going to be tackled. Shakes that tackle.
Well caught by
Hard 1 yard there by number 11, Eric McGill.
Number 52, Ansbar.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Wildcats.
3rd and 8.
Looks like a timeout's going to be called here, or that's the end of the first quarter. With Tri-Center Trojans leading 7-0 here in Mobile. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Welcome back here. Wildcats got a 3rd and long here to start the second quarter, looking to move the chains and keep this drive going so they can even the score up at 7s after Tri-Center was able to strike first.
43-yard line, 3rd and about 7.
Klunder back to pass. Quick out to McGill, met in a hurry. Looks like a gain of about 2, maybe 3. Going to bring up a 4th and 4. See what Coach Kurt Bramer decides to do here.
About a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and 4. Ball on about the 47-yard line of Wildcat territory.
Trojans have done a nice job of tackling tonight, not letting the Wildcat Stars get too loose here. Klunder, keeper, up the middle. He's going to have first down, just enough for first down yardage. That'll move the chains for the Wildcats. Be a 1st and 10 on the quarterback sneak by Drew Klunder.
By number 62, Hill. 49-yard line, Trojan territory, where the Wildcats will have it.
Drew's 6'3", and he used a lot of his height there to stretch out and get that first down. Quick hitter. Fake give to Butler. Klunder's going to pull it. He's around the left-hand side, cuts it back to the middle, and he's finding some room, and he's in for 6, but we got dirty laundry on the field on the far side there, and looks like this might be coming back. And a hold's going to be called on the Wildcats.
Holding the call against the Wildcats.
It's going to negate that score and bring it all the way back after a nice run there by Drew Klunder. Looks like the hold was right at the first down marker, so chain gang doesn't have to move at least.
Brings it back, and I'll be again 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball at the 49-yard line in Trojan territory. Klunder, empty backfield. 5 wides. Fakes the keeper. Across the middle, trying to get it to McGill. Klunder lucky that wasn't picked off. 34, Brenton Berry had a good shot at that ball.
Broke up by Berry on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Butler jumps to the backfield to join Klunder. Klunder give to Butler. Butler trying to bounce it outside. Nothing doing. Loss of about 2.
Number 34, Berry on the tackle.
Trojans getting a lot of penetration up the middle. Butler having a hard time shaking loose. Going to bring up 3rd and long for the Wildcats. Klunder fakes to give to Butler. Quick to number 2, Sam Monk.
Ball caught by Monk.
He's going to maybe get 9. And that'll bring up a 3rd and short.
Gain of about 10. That'll bring up
4th down now. 4th and
1 for the Wildcats.
Offense going to stay on the field. Klunder. Give us to Butler. Butler gets to the outside. He's loose. And he's going to be Looks like he shook that tackle into the end zone for 6. And the Wildcats are in. Nice run there by Butler. Looked like he was going to be tackled at about the 5, able to spin out of it and get in the end zone for 6.
Extra point attempt upcoming.
Point after attempt's going to be made by Lloyd to even this one up at 7s. Snap, spot, up. And good. And we got a tie ball game. Nice answer by the Wildcats to even this one up at 7s. We'll go ahead and take a break. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 30.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back here to Moville. Woodbury Central able to put a nice offensive drive together to even this one up at 7s after Tri-Center was able to strike first and get a touchdown on the board. Wildcats got an answer.
Witt and Kunze back for the Trojans.
Butler able to get in for the touchdown for the Wildcats. Lloyd to kick.
It'll be Witt.
Witt.
And about the 4.
Cuts it back. Almost able to slip a tackle. Nice job there by number 22, Holden Coley.
On the tackle.
With the tackle there on the kickoff. Tri-Center been able to have some success on the offensive side of the ball. Let's see what they can do from here.
First and 10 for the Trojans.
Witt, give is to Kunze.
On the right side.
And he's going to be stood up and drug backwards after a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
The initial Wildcat. Gain of about 4, 2nd and 6. Ball on about the 32-yard line.
Witt, give to Coons off the right-hand side. He's met quickly by a host of Wildcats. Looks like no gain on the play. Bring up 3rd and 7. Nice job on the defensive front, reading that play and stopping it in a hurry. Third and long here for the Trojans. Motion. Witt back to pass. Across the middle, nobody home.
Intended for Nelson.
Going to bring up a 4th and long for the Trojans.
4th down.
And they will bring on the punt squad. Going to be kicking to Eric McGill. Always dangerous, back to catch the punt.
Benson to attempt the punt for the Trojans. McGill deep for the Wildcats.
Short kick. Going to be down at the 45-yard line.
For the Trojans.
It's where the Wildcats will take over. Trying to put some more points on the board and take the lead here. Trojans have done a nice job keeping Butler in check, but he was able to get into the open field and take one to the house last offensive possession, looking to do the same here. Klunder's going to go empty backfield. 3 wide receivers split up top, 2 down low here. Klunder back to pass. Out here to Lloyd. Lloyd shakes a tackle and almost able to take it to the house. Nice open field tackle out here by number 52, Aiden Osbar. Saved a touchdown as Lloyd was about able to get in the open field and take her to make a house call. Butler jumps back with Klunder. Give is to Butler. Butler shakes a tackle, and he's going to have enough for first down yardage. That'll move the chains. About a 5-yard gain there by Butler.
That'll be enough for a first down for the Wildcats right on the 40-yard line.
Wildcats cross over into Trojan territory. Ball spotted on the 40. There's 7:07 left in the second quarter. Klunder. Pump fake. Just out of the reach of Zach Butler.
For Butler, incomplete.
Did you see
I don't think he thought he was going to get there.
Did you see both the corner and the safety stuck up, though, for that short pass? He was so wide open, Klunder couldn't throw it high enough.
Klunder just out, throws it long, intended for Butler on the stop and go route. Klunder back to pass. Pressure. Gets through it. Going to be tackled.
On the keeper. 34. Byerly
Gets to about the 34-yard line. That'll bring up third down and about 4.
3rd and 3.
Klunder. Give us to number 20. Jackson for score. Nice run there by the freshman. That'll move the chains. Ball spotted on the 28. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Klunder and Verscore in the backfield. Quarterback keep. Drew Klunder trying to get to the outside. Cuts it upfield. Right at the first down marker. Looks like they're going to move the chains. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Butler comes back into the game. Wildcats look to be in a rhythm here on offense, moving the ball again, trying to put another 7 on the board.
On about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats.
1 wide receiver up top, 3 down low. Butler in the backfield with Klunder. Klunder looks downfield, flush out of the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield. A little low there for number 2, Sam Monk, incomplete. Klunder wants that one back. If he could have put that one on the numbers, that was 6.
2nd and 10.
Klunder give is to Butler. Butler met in the backfield, but able to get some nice yardage out of the play. Bouncing it out to the left. Off the end. Able to get 9 on the play. That's going to bring up third and a long 1. Ball spotted on the 9. Klunder, keeper, off the right-hand side. Bounces it out. Slips a couple tackles. Down to the goal line, just short.
Just short of the goal
First
line.
down.
That'll be enough, though, for a first down.
First and goal from about the 1. .422 left here. Give us to Butler. Butler's going to walk in. That'll be 6 for the Wildcats. Another nice drive put together by the Woodbury Central Wildcats to take the lead here, 13-7. Lloyd in to kick the extra point. Snap, spot, up, and through. That'll be good. Taking the score to 14-7 in favor of the home team, Woodbury Central Wildcats. We'll go ahead and take a break. Be right back. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Football.
Welcome to Rooted Boutique, a contemporary women's and men's clothing store in downtown Sioux City. When you walk through our rooted doors, it's all about you. Browse our collection of women's styles from cut from the cloth denim, Dolce Vita, and Steve Madden footwear. Find a unique dress for your next event or a business casual look for work. Shop menswear from 7 Diamonds, Liverpool, and Mizzen and Maine, and be dazzled by our exclusive stone and druzy jewelry line. Visit our rooted stores and experience our lounge-style dressing rooms and personal styling services, or visit us online at shoprootedinstyle.com.
Welcome back here to Mobile, where Wildcats were able to put another 7 on the board and take a 14-7 lead after Tri-Center was able to get on the board first. 2 possessions in a row, Wildcats able to punch one in and take the lead here. Lloyd to do the kicking. Clock is just 4:18 left in the half. Lloyd kicks deep to Witt. Witt crosses to the middle. He's loose. Shakes a couple tackles. He's going to bring it all the way out to the 44-yard line. Nice return there by Witt. Witt able to find an opening up the center of the Wildcat kickoff team. Able to race out to the 45-yard line. Well, they'll have 1st and 10, about 4 minutes left in the half. Wildcats trying to run a defender off the field, not able to get off the field in time. Flare out to number 17. Zach Nelson is incomplete, but we got a flag on the play. Looks like Wildcats maybe have one too many defenders on the field. Be illegal participation.
Illegal.
Ball moved 5 yards, be a 1st and 5 for the Trojans. Back judge needs to pick up his flag. There we go.
Witt calling your signals.
Witt and Coons in the backfield. Witt back to pass. Quick one. Big hit. Ball's going to fall incomplete.
All intended for number 2.
Looked like Gilbert and Butler combined on that tackle to jar that ball loose and falls incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 5.
To break the ball loose. 2nd and 5.
Witt hands to Coons. Coons tackled quickly by Gilbert and Butler again. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. Trojans running guys on late. Had to hurry up and get that one snap. 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats, trying to hold here before the half and get the ball back, maybe put another one up. 3.5 on the clock. Coons with the carry, and he reaches the ball out. This is going to be close.
Right down. Fourth and short for the Trojans.
Might need a measurement here. Looks like they're not going to look at it. It's 4th and inches here for the Trojans to keep this drive alive. Had some success with Coons. Looks like they'll give it to him around the outside, and he's going to get tackled short. Turnover on downs. What a hold there by the Wildcats. Number 22 with a really nice tackle holding Cooley. And Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Nice job by the left side of the line to stop that one short before Coons could get going. And it'll be a turnover on downs, and Wildcats will take over. Clunder, quick out to McGill. McGill
on the catch, brought down by number 2, Peters.
What a play out here by the Trojans. Defender ran through the blocker and was able to get McGill.
Loss of about 4, 2nd and 14.
Ball was on the turf, but said that no fumble was called, so looks like the Trojans are going to take a timeout here. We'll go ahead and take one too. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back.
Away in surveying, engineering, and construction, RP Constructors is a full-service construction company that completes heavy civil and industrial construction for both government and private entities. They are proud of their impeccable safety record, all while completing your project on time and within budget. They have experience with municipal, governmental, industrial, as well as private commercial entities. No matter what you do, they can help you do it better. RP Constructors in North Sioux City. Visit them online at rpconstructors.com.
Welcome back here. 2nd and long here by the Wildcats. Big stand on 4th down to stuff the Trojans, get the ball back. Looking to add another score before the end of the half here. Clock is 2:07.
As we resume, 2nd and about 13.
Empty backfield here for Clunder. Three wide up top. 2 receivers down here near side. Clunder. Fake behind it. Oh!
Intended for Butler and complete.
2 almost one-handed catches. Butler a little behind him. Going to bring up 3rd and long.
3rd down for the Wildcats.
Empty backfield again for Clunder. Clunder back to pass. Trojans bring pressure. Trying to get it to Butler. Had a guy draped all over him, but no call. Ball's going to fall incomplete. Going to bring up 4th and long. Nice stop here by the Trojans. Going to force a punt here by the Wildcats.
Trojans. Thunder to attempt the punt.
Clunder. Nice kick. Coonsey fields it off the hop. Trying to get to the outside. Going to be tackled at about the 25-yard line. That's where the Trojans will take over 1st and 10 with 1:55 left in the half.
1st and 10 Trojans on territory at the 25.
Wildcats have done a nice job on the defensive side of the ball the last couple possessions, looking to get another stop and maybe get another chance at it before the end of the half. Witt and Coons in the backfield. Witt pulls it out, pump fake, pressured. Ball's up in the air, picked off by number 11, Eric McGill. McGill gets to the outside with a host of blockers, cuts it back across the field, and he's going to be in for 6. We got a flag on the play.
And touchdown return for Eric McGill.
Flag on the play. We'll see what we got going on here. Brady Sheeran planted Witt. Witt wasn't able to get much mustard on that hot dog, and we got a pick 6. Looks like penalty was against the Trojans is declined, and that'll be 6 for the Wildcats to take it to 20-7.
For a touchdown for Eric McGill. Thanks to Core Wildcats 20, Trojans 7. Extra point attempt upcoming.
Eric McGill with a nice cut back to the middle of the field, able to get into the end zone for 6 on the interception, taking the score to 20-7. Lloyd out to kick the extra point. Snap, spot, up, and through, and that'll take the score to 21-7 in favor of the Wildcats.
Trojans 7.
Wildcats starting to impose their will here. 21-7. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Football.
The word concrete can be used to describe something that is solid, sturdy, strong. It can also define what we use in building projects. Both are accurate when describing Tawny Mara of Mobile. They are one of the area's premier concrete service suppliers for any sized project. They also provide commercial and agricultural petroleum solutions, licensed to install and distribute petroleum tanks, parts, and equipment. Make the solid choice. Call Andy Beaver with Tawny Mara today for your concrete and petroleum project needs.
Welcome back here. About 1:38 left in the half. Wildcats able to put another 7 points on the board to take this one out to 21-7 lead.
And Witt deep for the Trojans. Lloyd to kick off for the Wildcats.
McGill able to take that interception and make a house call out of it. Lloyd out to kick. Coons and Witt back to receive for the Trojans. Little squibber.
Oh.
Flag's going to be called. Flag's going to be thrown. I believe we have. They were offsides on the kickoff, looked like to me. Late call. I don't think he could find the flag in his pants.
Offside, the call against Wildcats on the kickoff will cost them 5 yards.
Wildcats to try it again. Another squibber. Going to be fielded by number 52, Aiden Osbar.
Covered by the Trojans.
Trojans will take over 1st and 10 right on the 50-yard line.
But they'll have it 1st and 10. Minute 37 left in the second quarter.
Witt, back to pass.
Witt, back
sprints
to
out to the right, finds an open receiver. He's going to gain about 10. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Trojans. That'll move the chains. Nice throw, nice catch there. Number 17, Zach Nelson on the reception. Witt back to pass again to Nelson, I believe.
Well caught by Nelson. Right down.
It's going to bring up 2nd and a half a yard.
Down and a short one.
Witt and Nelson are both sophomores. Witt, quick pass tipped up. I believe it was caught though.
Broke up.
It is caught by Nelson again.
That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That'll move the chains for the Trojans.
25-yard line.
The Witt and Nelson connection here, the last 3 plays, moved the chains a couple times here for the Trojans, trying to get on the board before the end of the half. Got a minute 03. Witt back to pass again. Tries to get it out to Nelson. Coons. That's going to fall incomplete. That'll stop the clock.
Ball is intended for Nelson, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Four receivers for the Trojans. Witt back to pass. Flushed up in the pocket. Throws it long. We're going to have pass interference called.
Oh, intended for Coonsey in the end zone, but we have a flag on the play.
Looks like they're maybe going to get Gilbert on the PI in the end zone.
That's interference. The call against the Wildcats.
Witt just threw a moonshot there, and ball was up in the air for a while. That'll be a 1st down for the Trojans.
Take the ball down to about the 10-yard line.
Under a minute here. Trips up top for the Trojans. And looks like the Trojans are going to call their last time out of the half. We'll go ahead and take one, too. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 30.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to be a sponsor of Woodbury Central athletic events. Iowa's #1 ag bank is a community bank with a mission to build personal relationships. If you are interested in a new checking account or have any financial needs, now is the perfect time to give United Bank of Iowa a call. They have a checking account promotion and consumer loan special going on right now. Don't forget to ask them about their great rates and match offer for kids' savings accounts. United Bank of Iowa has offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including your local Moville office. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
And we are back. Tri-Center putting a nice drive together here for the end of the half, trying to punch one in and get points. Down 21-7.
1st and 10 for the
same formation by the Trojans. Trips up top. Coons in the backfield with Witt. Motion across. Witt back to pass. Flares it out to Coons. Coons turns upfield. Pushed out of bounds.
Butler puts him out of bounds.
Butler on the tackle. Going to bring up 2nd and goal.
And we're about 5.
Trojans quick to the line. Witt back to pass again. Tries it up in the corner. Nelson with the catch and touchdown.
The ball is caught deep in the corner by Nelson.
In for 6.
A touchdown for the Trojans.
What a catch there by Nelson, and then he drug his toe to put up 6 right before the half here with about 40 seconds left. Point after attempt by Hayden Benson coming up.
Benson to a point after, attempt point after.
Benson's kick is up and through, taking the score out to 21-14.
That makes the score Wildcats 21.
Nice answer by the Trojans. We'll be right back. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Football.
Together, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery are your top choice for all of your promotion needs. Whether you need screen printing or embroidery, trophies or signage, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery is your locally owned in-house answer. We pride ourselves on giving your business the highest quality promotional items with the personal attention you've come to expect. We promise you the best quality for the best price. Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery, your local answer, 1501 Zenith Drive, Sioux City.
And we are back here in Mobile. Tri-Center able to punch one in right before half here. 40 seconds on the clock to take us to halftime. Kickoff coming. Lloyd back to receive with McGill and Sam Monk, the short up backs.
Benson to kick off for the Trojans. Lloyd deep flanked with Monk and McGill.
Kick is off. Little onside attempt. I don't know if he meant to do that.
Quick kick covered by Cooley for the Wildcats.
Looked like Benson got a lot of the tee there. I don't know if he meant to do that. Stubbed his toe. Wildcats got a little shorter field, I think, than they anticipated.
7-yard line. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10.
See if Klunder shows off his arm a little bit here. Klunder back to pass. Nice catch, nice throw. Number 2, Sam Monk, able to haul it in and get enough for first down yardage. He's going to get it out to cross into Trojan territory. Ball's on the 41. Clock's still rolling.
1st and 10.
Wildcats going quick here. Klunder back to pass. Has time, steps up in the pocket, looks downfield, and going to throw it safely out of bounds. That'll be bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
21 seconds on the clock here. 4 receivers for Klunder. Klunder. Flare out to McGill. McGill.
Caught by McGill.
McGill fighting for yardage. It's going to get down to about the 31. And I believe the Wildcats will call a timeout.
Down by Barry.
Timeout Wildcats with 11 seconds left in the half here. Ball's on the 31. We'll be right back. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park. all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
That pass play to McGill was enough for first down yardage, so that's going to move the chains. Ball's right at the 30-yard line. 11 seconds left on the game clock to get us to halftime. Woodbury Central looking to punch another one in here to end the half and hopefully take a 28-14 lead into half. Interesting call here. Do you run them deep or run a couple short routes? Quick route across the middle is behind Butler. It's going to fall incomplete. I know I was kind of wondering if you throw it to the sidelines to try to stop the clock or you run them deep. Now you got 7.8 left on the game clock. You almost got to take a shot here. Klunder. Pump fake. Open in the corner of the end zone. Catch. And touchdown. Jaden Lloyd with the touchdown reception in the corner. I couldn't see it, but I was waiting for arms to go up. Looks like it's good. There is a flag out. And looks like we're going to have another flag thrown over there on the far side. A really late flag.
The Trojans will be declined, and the touchdown will stand.
I think that's going to be called on the coach over there.
Extra point attempt.
Extra point attempt by Lloyd. Snap, spot. Struggles with it, and Klunder's going to cover it up.
No good.
And that'll be no good.
For the Wildcats, 27.
Score 27-14.
Trojans 14.
With .3 on the game clock. Quick strike there by the Wildcats. Put another one up before the end of the half here. 27-14. Got to see a little of Klunder's arm there to end the half. I wondered if we would. And Lloyd able to haul it in the corner and put 6 on the board. Ensuing kickoff here by Lloyd will be kicked to Witt, who's had some success on the kickoff returns here. See if Witt or Coons can have a little bit of fireworks here to end the half with .3 on the game clock.
And Coonsy deep for the Trojans. Lloyd to kick off for the Wildcats.
Lloyd, a little squibber. Coons fields it, trying to get to the outside. And met and tackled there by number 26.
Dominic for the Wildcats.
Sam Dominic, a freshman. And that'll end the half here, 27-14 in favor of the home team, Woodbury Central Wildcats. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back to talk a little bit about the first half. This is Florida Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
You've worked hard to build your farming operation into a way of life. How do you manage your risk? How often do you review your insurance coverage? It's important to surround yourself with a team that knows how to protect your farm. Let EGR Insurance take the guesswork out of managing your farming risk. You've worked hard to build your farming operation. EGR is here to help protect what you have built. Contact us for the EGR Advantage.
Wildcat Marching Band.
Welcome back here. Quick rundown of the first half. Tri-Center able to jump out and score first here in Mobile against the number 2 ranked Woodbury Central Wildcats. A little, I think, shock was in the hometown crowd when Tri-Center was able to punch in first and put 7 on the board, but the Wildcats were able to take control and get some offense going late. Butler was able to get on the board first for the Wildcats, and nice run around the outside and able to race in from about 45 out. Also, Clunder got to show off his arm a couple times. So nice job by the Woodbury Central Wildcats settling in and getting their offense going late to jump out, and then they were able to punch one in with about, I would say, 20 seconds or 11 seconds on the clock. Long pass from Clunder to Lloyd, excuse me, was able to haul it in the corner of the end zone to take the score out to 27-14 in favor of the hometown Wildcats. And that is your score at the half here. We'll go ahead and throw it to our sponsorships, and we'll be back to get the third quarter started here shortly. This is Matt Nobles with Florida Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome to Rooted Boutique, a contemporary women's and men's clothing store in downtown Sioux City. When you walk through our Rooted doors, it's all about you. Browse our collection of women's styles from cut from the cloth denim, Dolce Vita, and Steve Madden footwear. Find a unique dress for your next event or a business casual look for work. Shop menswear from 7 Diamonds, Liverpool, and Mizzen and Maine, and be dazzled by our exclusive Stone and Druzy jewelry line. Visit our Rooted stores and experience our lounge-style dressing rooms and personal styling services, or visit us online at shoprootedinstyle.com.
had Coach Bruce Smith for the last 25 years. Congratulations, Bruce. Let's give him a big round of applause. And again, a big round of applause for all the future Wildcat football players.
Welcome back here. Just about ready to get the second half underway here. 27-14 in favor of the home team, Woodbury Central Wildcats. See what kind of adjustments both head coach Kurt Raymer for the Wildcats has made, as well as Tri-Center Trojans head coach Ryan Schroeder.
This is official Appreciation Week. We wish to extend our sincere thanks to the officials and all around the state for their commitment to our sport.
Woodbury Central able to put a couple offensive drives together and get another touchdown off a McGill interception, and he was able to take that in for a house call to take the score to 27-14. Tri-Center able to actually put some really good offensive drives together as well and punch it in twice for 14 on the board. Tri-Center, looking at their the program here, super young team. Their quarterback's a sophomore, as well as one of their receivers, Zach Nelson, sophomore. He's done a lot of the load on the receiving end for the Trojans, and Coons, their junior running back, has done a really, really nice job of toting the rock tonight and hanging in there with the Wildcats so far. So 27-14 is the score. We'll see what we have coming here. See if the Woodbury Central can pull away here, or if Trojans will make this a game. Woodbury Central will be kicking to start the second half. The Trojans will start out with the ball. Week number 7 of high school football action. Woodbury Central 6-0 on the year, ranked number 2 in the state. Tri-Center 3-3 on the year, but definitely a feisty 3-3 from what I can tell. Got some really good position players. Lloyd to do the kicking here and get the second half underway. Little squib. Going to be fielded by Witt. Witt trying to get to the outside, bounces it back to the middle. He's going to be wrapped up by 3 or 4 Wildcats, and they will take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yard line where the Trojans will take it. It's 1st and 10.
Coons and Witt in the backfield. Witt gives to pulls it out, flares it out to number 34. He's tackled by Clunder.
Caught by
number 34, Brenton Berry. That'll be enough for first down yardage on the first play of the second half.
42-yard line.
Nice ball fake in the backfield. Faked me out a little bit. Witt. Looks like we're going to have a false start.
Flag on the play.
Play blown dead. That's going to move the Trojans back 5. 1st and 15, ball on the 37-yard line.
Legal procedure, 5-yard penalty against the Trojans. 1st and 15.
Witt back to pass, looks Nelson's way, goes back the other way, and almost hauled in.
Intended for number 2, Peters.
Number 2 not able to haul it in. A.J. Peters, 6'2" junior.
2nd and 15.
Second and 15. Witt back to pass. Flushed up in the pocket. Across and caught by number 2. A.J. Peters with the reception. That'll be enough for first down yardage and into Wildcat territory. Ball spotted on the 45.
45-yard line of Wildcat territory.
Official timeout for a hurt player. Looks like the quarterback, Witt. And they're going to have to bring in somebody. The official. Witt comes back in the ball game a little gimpy. A little confusion here on the Trojan side of the ball. Timeout's going to be called by the Trojans.
Timeout, Trojan.
We'll go ahead and take one too. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 30.
Welcome to Rooted Boutique, a contemporary women's and men's clothing store in downtown Sioux City. When you walk through our Rooted doors, it's all about you. Browse our collection of women's styles from cut from the cloth denim, Dolce Vita, and Steve Madden footwear. Find a unique dress for your next event or a business casual look for work. Shop menswear from Seven Diamonds, Liverpool, and Mizzen and Maine, and be dazzled by our exclusive Stone and Druzy jewelry line. Visit our Rooted stores and experience our lounge-style dressing rooms and personal styling services, or visit us online at shoprootedinstyle.com.
Welcome back. 1st and 10 here for the Trojans. Into Wildcat territory. Ball on the 45. Third quarter action. 10 minutes, 37 seconds on the clock.
45-yard line in Wildcat territory for the Trojans.
Witt's had some success going to Nelson here, number 17. Flare out to number 1. Picked off! And off the other way is Zach Butler. And he's got plays being called dead. For what reason? Are they saying that ball touched the ground? Oh boy. That ball never touched the ground. Oh, wow. Looked like a clear and concise pick six to me. Butler was off to the races with a host of Wildcats leading the way for him. Discussion being had over here on the Wildcat sideline on the call, and
I honestly don't know what happened.
It'll remain, should be 2nd and 10, I guess, for the Trojans here. Witt back to pass, quick out of his hands, tipped up, and that one's going to be, they're going to call that. Well, the lid might be blown off here in Mobile here in a short second, and a lot of flags being thrown. Unsportsmanlike conduct's going to be called on the Wildcats. And a sideline warning as well. Looked like 2 interceptions here, but they were both going to be called incomplete. And Trojans, that'll move the ball to the 30 for Tri-Center. Witt hands it off to Coons. Coons shakes the tackle. Going to be tackled by number 56, I believe.
Brought down by
Colton
Greenland.
Warren.
Gain of about 4, 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 for the Trojans. Give is to Coons off the left-hand side. Tackled by, on the outside by number 22, Holden Cooley.
On the tackle, loss of about 2, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 coming up for the Trojans. Wildcat D a little cranked up after a couple calls that did not go their way. Back to pass, Witt looking to the outside, tipped up and caught. And they're going to say inbounds, and that's A.J. Peters again. That's going to move the chains again for the Trojans.
Catch of the tip pass. That'll be a first. The Trojans. 18-yard line.
First and 10 in the red zone for the Trojans. Witt back to pass. A lot of time surveying. Looks like a hold's going to be called. He's going to throw it out of bounds.
Incomplete.
Holding.
We have a flag on the play.
On try center.
It'll be a holding call.
Cale Witt, a little gimpy here.
Yard line.
After the holding call, we got a 1st and 20 here for Tri Center. Cale Witt hands it off to Coons. Coons bobbles it, runs out of a couple arm tackles, still going. He's going to get about 10. Nice hard run there by Coons.
Cooley and Clever on the tackle. Gain of about 9, 2nd and 11.
Excuse me, gain of 9 there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Witt, give to Coons. Coons finds some room. Still dragging tacklers. He's going to be all the way down inside the 5-yard line. That'll move the chains. 1st and goal for the Trojans.
That'll be a 1st down for the Trojans.
Big hole there by Tri Center. Coons puts his foot in the ground and gets north and south. Give is to Coons again. Met in the backfield, shakes a tackle, and then a nice tackle there by number 11, Eric McGill, as Coons tries to bounce to the outside.
That'll be a loss.
And Eric McGill says, not today.
3.
Second and goal. Loss of about 4 there. Ball looks to be spotted on the 8. Give or take. Witt pulls it out. Pump fakes, going to chuck it to the end zone and almost picked off there by number 2, Sam Monk. It's going to fall incomplete, going to bring up 3rd and goal. Wildcat D trying to stand up and hold them out of the end zone here. See what the Tri-Center Trojans and Coach Ryan Schroeder got drawn up here to punch one in. Witt flushed out to the right, looking to the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up 4th and goal.
Dug up by Klunder. The 4th down and goal.
Tri-Center looks to keep the offense out on the field. Wildcats have been able to turn them over on 4th down a couple times tonight. See if they got another stand in their back pocket. And timeout's going to be called by the Trojans. That'll be their 2nd of the half. We'll go ahead and take a timeout too. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 30.
Away in surveying, engineering, and construction, RP Constructors is a full-service construction company that completes heavy civil and industrial construction for both government and private entities. They are proud of their impeccable safety record, all while completing your project on time and within budget. They have experience with municipal, governmental, industrial, as well as private commercial entities. No matter what you do, they can help you do it better. RP Constructors in North Sioux City. Visit them online at rpconstructors.com.
Fourth and goal for the Trojans. Wildcat faithful getting loud. Motion. Witt back to pass. Throws it in the corner to Nelson. Nelson. And they are going to say no good, out of bounds. I tell you what, Nelson came down with that ball again. That kid hauls in everything. That umpire thought about that for a while, but ended up calling it incomplete, saying he was out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line. Another big stand by the Woodbury Central Wildcats to keep the score at 27-14. Not sure what the holdup is here. Is there a car with the lights on, or?
Yeah, there is.
6 minutes, 35 seconds in the third quarter. Looks like the chain gang had a little, I don't know if the chains got tied up or. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. Give is to Butler. Butler bounces up to the right side. Nice move. Shakes another tackle. He's into the open field. And he is down to the 32-yard line. Nice run there by Zach Butler.
First down for the Wildcats.
To get the Wildcats out of the shadow of their own end zone. Wildcats quick to the line. Klunder. Give is to Butler again. Tries to bounce to the right side. Nice stiff arm. And then tackled after a loss of about 4
is brought down.
Coons on the tackle.
Number 2, Peters. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
Ball on the 29. Looked like defense into.
That'll cost the Trojans 5 yards.
A little hard count by Clunder. Gets the defensive line to jump, and that'll move them 5 yards closer. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7.
Second and 8.
Empty backfield for the Wildcats. Clunder back to pass. Going to be flushed out of the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield. And Eric McGill had a guy draped all over him. No flag.
Incomplete.
Going to have a flag thrown here late. Little John going on here. Unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be called on the Trojans.
Against the Trojans. That cost them 15 yards.
You know the sad part about it? Have you seen the high school official?
That'll bring the ball out to the 50, just over the 50-yard line into Trojan territory. Clunder. Give is to Butler, and he's tackled in the backfield by number 36. Jaden Johnson, he's a freshman, 6'2". He's made a couple big plays tonight. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11. Clunder, empty backfield, 3 wides. Clunder with the keeper, trying to bounce to the outside. Couple nifty moves there by Drew Clunder. He's going to get about 9. It's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 2.
3rd and let's call it 2.
Clunder, keeper. Dragon tacklers. He's going to have first down yardage. That'll move the chains.
Hill on the tackle, but that'll be enough for a first down. 38-yard line.
Clunder, quick out of his hand, smartly throws that away. Pressure put on by number 36, Jaden Johnson, the freshman again.
Johnson on good pressure. 2nd and 10.
Clunder and Butler in the backfield motion with McGill. Pitches it out to McGill, tries to turn the corner, and from the backside, he's going to get tackled. And there's going to be a penalty here thrown on. Pitch out to McGill. Going to have another unsportsmanlike penalty on Tri-Center. It's going to move the ball all the way down to the 27-yard line.
They'll take the ball down to about the 27-yard line where the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10.
The officials really trying to keep this game in control here. Couple players letting the emotions get the best of them. Flare out to number 21, and that ball's going to drop incomplete. Intended for Jacob King, just couldn't haul it in. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Score remains 27-14. Clock check is 3 minutes, 33 seconds in the third quarter. Wildcats on the move. Drew Klunder, empty backfield, quickly out to Lloyd. Lloyd slips a couple tackles, and he's down the sidelines and in for 6. No signal, there it is. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick pass from Klunder to Lloyd. Lloyd races up the sidelines from about 20 yards out. In for 6. Taking the score to 33-14 in favor of the home team Wildcats. Klunder to hold. Lloyd will do the kicking. Snap, spot, kicks up, and through, and that'll be take the score out 34-14 in favor of the Wildcats. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back in 30.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to be a sponsor of Woodbury Central athletic events. Iowa's #1 ag bank is a community bank with a mission to build personal relationships. If you are interested in a new checking account or have any financial needs, now is the perfect time to give United Bank of Iowa a call. They have a checking account promotion and consumer loan special going on right now. Don't forget to ask them about their great rates and match offer for kids' savings accounts. United Bank of Iowa has offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including your local Moville office. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Moville, Iowa. Wildcats able to punch another 7 in to take the score out to 34-14 in third quarter action. 3:23 left on the clock here in the third. Lloyd to do the kicking. Back to receive is Coons. Witt is not out there. Let's see. Number 5.
For the Trojans. Right to kick off.
Doggenbaugh. Shot in the dark on that one. Sorry if I butchered that one. Kick by Lloyd. Fielded by Coons.
15.
He's cutting it back. And he's out to about the 32-yard line where the Trojans will take over 1st and 10. Looks like Witt's going to stay out at quarterback.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10.
Witt gives to Coons. Coons met in a hurry by number 17, Gilbert. Colby Gilbert having a nice night on the defensive side of the ball.
No gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. See if Tri-Center keeps feeding Coons or if they try to get the ball out to Nelson. Witt gives to Coons. Coons tries to bounce it outside. I apologize. That was not Coons. Gain of about 1, maybe 2. That was number 24, actually. Tristan Gunderson on the carry. Trojans had some success with A.J. Peters and Zach Nelson here lately. See if they try to get it to the outside. 3rd and long. Witt back to pass. Flares it out. Nice tackle on the open field there by number 3, Zach Butler. Going to bring out 4th down. Gain of about 5 on the play. Going to bring out 4th and 4. Trojans only have one timeout left in the half. Minute 25, and looks like they're going to run on the punt squad late.
Benson back to punt.
Timeout by the Trojans. That's all their timeouts for the half. We'll go ahead and take one too. This is Matt Nobles with Florida Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 30.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
4th and 4 for the Tri-Center Trojans here late in the 3rd quarter. Minute 12 left. Tried to run the punt squad out late, and looks like they might. Offense is on the field now. Trojans changed their mind, and they're going to go for it.
Trojans.
Running an offensive lineman on late. 4th and 4. Witt back to pass. Steps up. Catch.
Ball is caught.
Right at the 49. Caught by, can't see your number.
Peters, I believe.
Maybe number 12. Hard to see.
Enough for a first down.
First down, Trojans.
49-yard line. Trojan territory.
Big play on 4th and 4 there for the Tri-Center Trojans. Number 11, I believe, was on the reception. Brant Freeberg. Out here to A.J. Peters, who makes the grab, and he's met quickly by Eric McGill on the stick. Here on the outside, gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Witt back to pass. Looks right, little pump fake. Ball's going to fly incomplete. A little too high for Nelson.
Nelson. Fully on the coverage. Incomplete. That ends the quarter.
That'll be the end of the 3rd
34,
with
14.
the Woodbury Central Wildcats leading 34-14. We'll go ahead and take a break and be back for 4th quarter action. This is Fuller Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Again,
Welcome back. 4th quarter action to get underway here. 34-14.
Unacceptable. Please be a good sport.
Number 2 rated in the state, Woodbury Central Wildcats, starting to impose their will on the visiting Tri-Center Trojans. Third and long. Trojans into Wildcat territory. Looking to try to move the chains here. Guessing Witt's gonna be looking for AJ Peters or Nelson. Nelson settles in, makes the grab, slips a tackle, tries to get to the outside, and enough for first down yardage.
Brought down by Rivers.
Witt finds a sure-handed Zach Nelson for another reception on the night.
Ball into Wildcat territory about the 34-yard line. Trojans 1st and 10.
I mentioned it earlier, those two are both sophomores. We're going to be hearing about them for the next couple years. As well as Coons. Coons is a junior, the starting running back for Tri-Center. Witt back to pass. Looks left, comes back right, goes deep. Almost hauled in. And a flag is going to be thrown.
Flag on the play. Looks like pass interference against the Wildcats.
Pass interference is going to be the call. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Tri-Center.
That'll cost the Wildcats 15 yards.
Ball spotted inside the 20-yard line.
About the 18 now. The
Trojans into the red zone.
1st and 10.
Witt gives to Coons. Coons bounces it out to the right side. Down to the goal line and shoved out at about the 1, maybe 2-yard line. Be 1st and goal.
On the tackle.
Big hole there for Coons. Able to bounce it to the outside.
1st and goal for the Trojans.
Ball looks to be spotted on the 2, maybe 3-yard line. Witt pulls it out, throws it to the corner to Nelson. Going to be out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Ball intended for Nelson in the corner, incomplete.
Second and goal. Witt and Coons in the backfield. Witt. Ball's bobbled on the grass. Recovered by the Wildcats. Butler comes up with it. And Trojans end up with no points there. All the way down to the 2-3 line. Turnover to the Wildcats on the fumbled snap.
It'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats on about the 8-yard line, I believe.
Tri-Center has done some really nice things on offense, just kind of killed themselves with turnovers when they didn't need them. Butler on the carry. Good enough for about 2.
Johnson on the tackle. Gain of about 2, 2nd and 8.
Butler should actually have an interception return for a touchdown, but was negated by a interesting call earlier in this game. Clunder back to pass. Looking downfield, airs it out. McGill.
Ball intended for McGill.
Coons is going to get called for a pass interference right on the 50-yard line as McGill tried to come back for it. Always kind of a tough call for the cornerback when ball gets underthrown like that. They're running with the receiver. They can't see where the ball's at. And McGill tried to come back and fight through the defender, and pass interference is a call. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Empty backfield. Trips up top. Quick out to Butler. Butler's going to get out to about the 30-yard line for maybe a gain of 3.
Gain of about 3, 2nd and 7.
Clunder and Butler in the backfield. Give us to Butler. Squirts up the middle. Cuts it back to the outside. He's running wild. Gets down to about the 20. Cuts it back.
All the way down to about the 15, 16-yard line.
Butler gets into the open field. Big run there by the Wildcats. Empty backfield. Clunder, quick out to number 21. Jacob King with the catch. He's going to have enough for first down. About 8 yards on first down. 2nd and 3, we're going to call it. Ball inside the 10-yard line. Clunder, keeper off the right-hand side, cuts it to the middle, spin move. At the goal line, stretches it out, and in for 6. Drew Clunder.
Scores a touchdown on the keeper.
Wildcats go quick. Catch try center sleeping a little bit. Drew Clunder, quarterback keeper, cuts it back to the middle. Uses his 6'3" frame and stretches it out across the goal line for 6.
Extra point attempt upcoming.
Ball spot. Up by Lloyd and good. Taking the score out to 41-14 in favor of the Wildcats. We'll go ahead and take a break here, catch our breath. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back here. Wildcats put another touchdown on the board, taking this one out to 41-14. Drew Clunder with the quarterback keep and plunge into the end zone. Wildcats really starting to impose their will on Tri-Center. Tri-Center's done some good things on offense, just really had some drive killers with some turnovers when they did not need them, and Wildcats have been able to capitalize on those turnovers, racing out to a 41-14 lead.
Lloyd to kick off.
Lloyd to kick. Back to receive is Coons. Lloyd, little squibber. Fielded by number 5, Kane Doggenbaugh. Doggenbaugh able to get it out to the 36-yard line where the Trojans will take over 1st and 10. Try center running people off late. Witt. Give up the middle. Bounce it off a couple tackles.
Brought down by number 63.
I think that was Tristan Gunderson, the sophomore.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Two split out wide. Gunderson and Witt in the backfield. Give is to Gunderson, ball on the ground, and Gunderson able to jump back on it.
And a handoff, but recovered.
No gain on the play.
3rd down.
3rd and 4. Witt back to pass. Flares it out to Gunderson. Gunderson stuck immediately by Zach Butler.
Butler on the stop.
Butler having a heck of a night on both sides of the ball.
That'll bring up 4th down and about 3.
4th down for the Trojans. Coons back into the game. Motion. Witt gives to Coons. Coons up the gut. Slips a couple tackles. Runs through another tackle. And Coons into the open field. And he's going to be in for 6. Nice answer there by the Trojans.
Right up the middle. That 56-yard run by Coonsy.
Carter Coons, a junior, 5'11", running back. Put together a really nice night here. Probably too little, too late, unfortunately. It's going to bring in number 10, Hayden Benson, to kick the extra point. And that's up and through, taking the score out to 41-21 in favor of the Wildcats. We'll be right back. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in 30.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Welcome back here to Mobile. Tri-Center able to put a nice offensive drive together. Coons on a long 56-yard touchdown run to take the score now to 41-21 with 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Woodbury Central will get the ensuing kickoff, hoping to put another 7 up on the board. We might have an onside kick. We'll see. I would say most likely. We got a different kicker on the field. It's like number 82, Cameron Hoden.
Holden on the kickoff.
Little pooch. Fair caught by Clunder.
Fair caught by Clunder.
Real headsy play there by Drew Klunder to just fair catch that.
36-yard line in their own territory. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. Looking to add to their point total. Klunder and Butler in the backfield. Trips up top. Give us to Butler. Swallowed up immediately.
Met by a host of Trojans.
Looks like no gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Same formation for Woodbury Central. Trips up top. Butler in the backfield. Big rush put on. Fumble on the play, and the Trojans recover.
By the Trojans.
Head official was right there. I'm not sure what that play was. It was a free rush basically by the Trojans, and Klunder had about 3 on him right away.
Trojans have the ball on the 25-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Trojans recover. And the Trojans are on business here. Ball on the 25. Witt gives to Coons off the left-hand side. Nice play there by big number 60, Adrian McCormick.
Gain about 1, 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1 on the play. To tackle Coons before he can get started there off the left-hand side. Witt back to pass, looks left side, airs it out. Nobody home.
To the corner, incomplete. 3rd down.
Looked like Witt thought somebody was going to run a different route. Intended for A.J. Peters. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. Wildcats looking to get a stop here after the fumble on the quarterback sack. Witt back to pass. Quick across the middle to A.J. Peters. Complete.
Caught by Peters.
It's going to move the chains. Ball's down to the 12.
Got to be enough for a 1st down down on about the 12-yard line.
Game clock, 4 minutes, 59 seconds. Witt looks right side. Quick slant. Tipped up. Well, I would almost say that was the first one that Zach Nelson's dropped tonight. Ball falls to the turf. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Witt back to pass. A lot of pressure put on. Complete to number 1. Shakes the tackle. And then quickly wrapped up by a host of Wildcats. That ball was caught by Anthony Sage. Going to bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 8. Trojans need to get down to about the 3-4 yard line to get a 1st down. Would say this is 4 down territory for Tri-Center. Trips up top for the Trojans. Witt and Coons in the backfield. Witt back to pass. Throws it out. Incomplete.
Late tip by Riblets. Incomplete. 4th down.
4th and 7. Witt back to pass. Pressure. Ball's tipped up, falls incomplete. That'll be a turnover on downs. Wildcat football.
Incomplete. And the Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Under 4 minutes left in this one. Wildcats take over 1st and 10 on the turnover on downs. Butler tries to get to the outside, turns the corner. Nice run there on 1st down. Wildcats trying to keep that clock rolling.
Brought down by Gunderson.
Up by 20.
9-yard gain, 2nd and 1.
This should be a heavy dose of Butler and Clunder, quarterback keepers, or give to Butler, try to keep this clock rolling. Clunder gives to Butler up the middle. He's going to get just enough for the 1st down. That should move the chains.
That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Wildcats taking the play clock all the way down. 4, 2, 1. Little fumble on the exchange.
Recovered by the Wildcats. That'll bring up 2nd and probably about 12.
Wildcats lucky to get that play off. I think snapped with about 1 second on the play clock. Loss of about 2. 2nd and 12. Drew Clunder, little option, pitches it out to Butler. Butler is going to get about 3, maybe 2 on the play. 3rd and 8.
3rd and about 8.
Clock's at about 1:20. Clunder getting everybody set with about 6 on the play clock. Airs it out, tries to get it to McGill. McGill's it's going to fall incomplete.
That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down coming up.
Coonsey back. 8.
Clunder to punt. Kicking it to Coons. Coons back to receive. Nice high kick by Drew Clunder. Takes Coonsey all the way back. Coons fields it at about the... He's going to take it out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
They'll have the ball on about the 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
Looks like there's an injured Wildcat on the play. Not sure the number.
We'll go ahead and take an injury timeout here while they assess the situation. Hopefully he's okay. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wildcat Sports. We'll be right back.
Together, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery are your top choice for all of your promotion needs. Whether you need screen printing or embroidery, trophies or signage, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery is your locally owned in-house answer. We pride ourselves on giving your business the highest quality promotional items with the personal attention you've come to expect. We promise you the best quality for the best price. Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery, your local answer. 1501 Zenith Drive, Sioux City.
Welcome back here. Looks like the injured Wildcat was Sam Monk. He's able to walk off under his own power. That's good to see. 1st and 10 for the Trojans here with 56 seconds left in this one. Witt back to pass. Complete to Sage. Sage races out to about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 into Wildcat territory.
First and 10.
Clock continues to run. Trojans are out of timeouts. Have been out since early in the second half. Witt tries to get it outside quickly to A.J. Peters, complete and out of bounds. They're going to wind the clock, actually. Under 30 seconds here. Looks like 4-yard gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Witt back to pass. Tries to get it to Nelson, picked off by Drew Klunder, and he'll fall to the ground. Smart by Drew. That should do it here with 10 seconds left on the clock. Wildcats will line up in victory formation and kneel on it, I would guess, and that should do it. Drew kneels on it, and that'll do it here.
And that'll end the ball game.
Wildcats pull out another one and stay undefeated on the year. 7 wins, no losses. Number 2 ranked in the state.
Thank everyone for coming.
And that'll drop Tri-Center Trojans record to 3 and 4 on the year.
Friday night at home. West Monona at home. Next Friday night. Again, thank you for all coming.
Really a heck of a ball game on both sides. I thought Tri-Center played a heck of a ball game. The ball just didn't bounce their way sometimes tonight. And the Wildcats really imposed their will as the game went on. Few turnovers for Tri-Center that were proved to be very, very costly in the end. And Wildcats able to take advantage of those turnovers, turn them into points, and impose their will on this Tri-Center team. Tri-Center's got nothing to hang their heads about. They're a young squad. They'll be really, really good, I would venture to guess, in the next couple of years. The quarterback, Cale Witt, heck of a sophomore, as well as Zach Nelson. Let's see here. Carter Coons, the junior running back, had a heck of a ball game, as well as A.J. Peters. So, and then there was a freshman on the defensive side of the ball that played a heck of a game. Jaden Johnson really stuck out to me. So, Woodbury Central, a lot of athletes on the field, and they showed it, over time. So, congratulations to head coach Kurt Bramer and his staff on another win this year. We're going to go ahead and call it a night here. Congratulations to the Wildcats on another victory. Keep it rolling, and good luck the rest of the way, Tri-Center. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions signing off. This is Wildcat Sports. Have a great weekend, everybody.